Do you realize that a lack of money confidence is actually a massive money block? There, I said it. See, a lot of people who like to work on their mindset and who understand that energetically they need to become a match to abundance if they want to attract more of it in, they can get really fixated on those things, on trying to improve their mindset, have more of an abundance mindset, energetically align with more abundance so more money can flow. They're very focused on just manifesting, attracting more money in, hoping that that will take care of everything. And in the meantime, they're skillfully avoiding the fact that back there, way back there, they're actually trying to avoid having to take care of their money, having to manage their money, having to learn how to actually deal with their money and knowing what to do with it when it comes in. And that's a massive, massive money block. That right there, that's a big mindset wobble. That's a huge vibrational wobble, because when the money arrives, you are then going to be faced with needing to do something with it. And if there's uncertainty around that, if there's intrepidation, if there's anxiety, even if you're uncomfortable looking at your banking, or you're not quite sure what the best thing to do with your money is, then that creates an unconscious block to you allowing that abundance, that money to flow into your experience in the first place. When I first started working with women in business on their mindset around money and abundance, I noticed there was this tendency that they would say, oh, I'll just manifest more money, attract more money in, and that'll fix everything. And then I don't have to, learn how to deal with my money. And the thing is, you can't avoid dealing with your money. You will need to pay your bills. You will need to distribute that income. You will need to pay that tax bill and ideally actually plan to be able to pay it. So we can't avoid having to deal with our money. And the sooner that we gain those skills, the sooner we can gain money confidence, which actually helps us dissolve those mindset and energetic wobbles so more money can flow. And if you're somebody who lacks confidence around knowing what to do with your money, then you're definitely not alone, because for most of us, nobody ever showed us. Nobody ever sat us down and showed us how to organize and manage our money. Maybe we even did a business course and learned how to manage our business money, but our personal finances, most people don't tend to be shown. So everyone's walking around with this silent money shame, feeling like they're just winging it, hoping for the best, crossing their fingers, eyes and toes, and really feeling like they don't know what they're truly doing. And they certainly don't have confidence that they're doing the very best they could be doing with their money. So the bottom line is, it's actually not your fault, because how are you meant to know if nobody ever showed you? And if you've tried to get help with this, you probably found that it was really difficult to actually find somebody who would sit you down and show you how to manage your money, especially your personal finances. I know that for myself, back when I had first started my business, my accountant would tell me how great I was doing, how wonderfully my business was performing. But meanwhile, I had all this credit card debt that I'd accumulated, in starting my business and before I started my business. And I had no idea how to get on top of it. And I was actually really, really stressed about money. And then people try to find a financial advisor, a financial planner. And usually they're only interested in you giving them a few $100,000 to invest for you for your financial future. And that's great. But how do we get there, right? And then don't even get me started on the done for you budgeting and money management services. I actually think that they are rife with danger. I'm all about teaching a woman to fish, because when you give away your power, you don't learn how to manage your money. And then you're paying somebody else, often quite exorbitant sums of money, to manage your finances for you and basically give you pocket money as if you're a little kid and they're your mum or dad. And when I was running my finance business, I actually saw this go terribly wrong a number of times. And it made me really angry, because here were people with what had now become a really bad credit history, because the people they were paying to manage their money for them were perpetually paying their mortgage late every single month for months, sometimes even years. And it really left my clients in a really difficult predicament. So I urge you to get educated and learn how to manage your money yourself, because the great news is It's so much easier than you think. It just takes a simple step-by-step process and actually sitting down and saying, how do I do this and where do I start? And above all, please give yourself a break and stop blaming yourself, because remember, nobody ever taught you how to do it. And lack of money confidence is a massive money block. So as you set out to educate yourself around how to manage your money, you will actually transform your relationship with money. As you grow in money confidence, it dissolves a lot of those money blocks, a lot of those old stories around, I'm not good with money, money just slips through my fingers and whatnot. And that allows you to then attract more money consistently. And it means you stop those old sabotage patterns where the money just kind of disappears again as quickly as it arrived. So learning how to take charge of your money, learning how to take loving care of your money is actually a beautiful healing act that helps you transform your relationship with money, both inside and out, and makes you magnetic to more. And that to me is really freaking exciting. So at the end of this video, I'll pop up some links for you of others you might want to watch to get a bit more information. And if you're ready to get started and actually start organizing your money so that you can gain that money confidence, start giving every dollar a job to do, and really start shifting your relationship with money, then join me for my free workshop. It's called Organize and Tidy Your Banking. And we just get started by making sure you've got the basics in place and know where everything is so that you can start feeling confident and in control of your money. You'll find the link for instant access below this episode. I look forward to seeing you there and helping you really transform your relationship with money from the inside out. Because remember, abundance is an inside job. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up. Type me a comment below and let me know, what did you learn, or what did this help you remember? Or if you've got any tips, please share them with us. And if you'd like to see more of these, then hit the subscribe button as well. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.